All right. Let's start today's tutorial. So we're going to be talking about Excel. So we'll build an Excel sheet from scratch. But first, we would like to do an introduction video. So this is one of the ways that you can open an Excel sheet. You right click on the mouse and then you go to New tab, and then you go to the Microsoft Excel worksheet option. So once you press, it's gonna come here. So what you're going to do is you're going to have to rename this one. Let's call it let's call it okay, let's call it example. Example. Okay. There you go. Now you can open the Excel sheet. Now, one thing you have to understand about Excel is the fact that it has the main tab, and the main tab has options, menus that you can use. There's a home tab, there's a home menu, there's the insert menu, there's a page layout menu, there's a formulas menu, there's a data menu, there's a review menu, there's the view, and as well as the developer menu. However, when you're just starting with Excel, you not have the developer menu. You actually have to enable it. So first of all, let's go to home. Now, if you look at the home tab, if you open it, you find that it comes up with a tray that has a lot of things. There's a clipboard, there's a font, there's alignment, there's a number, there's a style, there's cells, there's editing. For the font, you can change the font using this one. You can change the colors, you can change the boldness, italics, underline, whatever. Alignment, you align the text the way you want. You can fill it in, you can make it oriented to the right, to the left, or even center. Yeah, you can put decimals as well as other number formats. There are many number formats here. There's the English symbol for, especially if you're doing, you're writing currencies. Here you can delete as well as insert other options as well. Right? And then there's the insert tab. Here there's tables. You can add tables, illustrations, charts, sparkiness, filter, links, texts. You can add various types of text. You can add symbols. We have page layout. Here you can do various things. You can change the margins. You can print the area, the background. You can select sheet options. You can arrange and many other things, right? There are many things that you can do actually. And then there's a formula. Here you can add various types of formulas. There are many reasons that you can actually use this one. You can add auto sums, you can look up references, you can define names, and many other things. For data, you have a tray that also has various tools, data tools. You can also consider the data, validate it. You can filter, you can access from the web, various things. You can refresh everything else, all the connections. And then there's a review. So reviews, you use it especially when you have people who are actually, multiple people who are actually working with the same document. So you can add comments, you can add, you can try to translate, you can look for, let's say, words using the thesaurus. You can protect the workbook. The view as well is also used for if you're also trying to edit, and if also you're trying to deal with that data. For example, the freeze panes, you can use it to freeze the pane so that you can actually be able to see the titles of your data set or your tabulations. And then this one is something that you actually add. So for the developer tab, it's usually now when you're trying to use VBA or other tools that you're actually trying to customize within the Excel. And usually when you're dealing with the developer tab, you save your file using .xlsm as a file extension for Excel sheets. Okay, so I believe with this, you can actually be able to see the most fundamental aspects of Microsoft Excel. You have the sheets here, and there's one more thing. There is a file tab. We didn't open this one. Yeah, so the file tab, you have all these options: open, close, recent, new. You can print some of the files. So it's quite interesting. It's quite interesting. And most data scientists or even people who work mundane jobs, they use Excel because it's a very, very, very convenient tool. Of course, when you're trying now to deal with large data sets and other things, you can now start to use maybe Python or R or Stata or SPSS. But then this is a basic format of how it looks like. And I believe if there are any questions, you can ask me. I'll put my contacts in the below the videos. All right, thanks.